Hey everyone, welcome to Friday night YNC Academy YouTube training. Not YouTube training, it's actually our spiritual training, right? So let me know if you can hear me clearly. Yup, Yik is not wearing right t-shirt for today. It's so cold right now in Hong Kong. It's just 15 degrees Celsius. It was 25 last week. Today's 15. We have to take our down jacket, all these things, right? So from now on, from this week onward, you're gonna see me in different color. Because most of my long sleeve are not right in color. You're gonna see me in hoodies, in more variation now. Okay, so every week will be more fresh. Alright. Hey Monita, hey Alvin, hey Eddie, hey Neil. Yeah, it's Friday, right? The most excited training for Friday. Okay, so we have some students. So let me know if you're new to here. I'm curious. Some of you guys may be coming from another training and join here, right? If you're new to here, just give me one. If you've been here for a long time, just give me 77777. All right. So, as you can see, whoa, wow. Okay, everywhere the number of COVID cases is keep increasing. Okay, so that's why I really want you guys to take care. Okay, be careful. Now it's actually, I would say, it's the peak of everything. Right? People heard that, oh my god, vaccine is coming out, let's go out to have fun, right? So the people, this is also it's Christmas. Like Christmas coming in. Last week was the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then after the New Year will be the Chinese New Year. So the festive atmosphere is everywhere. So people cannot stay home. They need to go out because they have been trapped in the office. They're trapped at home for months, right? But still, be careful because you never know, right? You never know. Okay, in Hong Kong, we are getting like 100 cases every single day right now. 100 cases new every single day, and there's like 20 plus of them. You don't know where is the source, right? So it's really getting serious right now as well here. So we're also staying home, take good care of yourself. All right. So let me see. My place is in the third wave. Oh my god, third wave. Be careful. Okay, stay home. Be careful. Especially the kids, right? The children, right? So for today, it will be the wrap up. More like a wrap up of the past 5 laws of the universe. For those who has been joining the past 5 live training, you should know. Okay, consecutively. Okay, we do 5 laws of the universe. Today will be the 6th one. Okay, the 6th one. So it'll be a total of 6 laws of the universe. If you are able to master all these 6, you will see that from now on. If you, I don't know how old you guys are. If you're 20 years, in your 20s. 30s, 40s, or 50s, as long as you know it right now, you will realize that for your whole life is the same. Because the law, the concept we show you in the past few live training is actually originated from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago of knowledge, and they pass it on. Okay? The concept and theory never change. Things that change is just human being. The way you say it out, the way you perform it. Okay, but the core never change. That's why you call it law. Okay, the law cannot be changed. Right, the rule of the universe. That's why when you come to here, if you haven't watched the previous training, make sure to watch it. We have a total of 5 already, and now will be the 6th one. Okay, so let's begin the training. Okay, so before we start, we always do a breathing exercise, right? We always do a breathing exercise. So follow me. We do just 3 deep breaths, and then we're gonna start our training. Okay, so one hand on the chest, another hand on the stomach. Okay, relax your shoulder. Do some stretch. Okay, and then close your eyes. And then when you do the deep breath, make sure that you only expand your stomach, not your chest. Only your stomach, not your chest. Okay, so close your eyes. Follow my call. Okay, so breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Alright, so let me know how you feel. How many times you guys are able to do it in the morning. For me, I've been telling you guys, right? 100 times per day. When you wake up, then you do 100 times. How many times you guys are doing it right now per day? Every week. Just wake up. How many times do you do it? No matter how rushed you are, just wake up, go to the toilet, drink water, and then sit down and then do this exercise. Okay, even just 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, or 100 times. It will just take you less than 5 minutes, up to 10 minutes, okay? 5 to 10 minutes. Then you realize that just this 5 to 10 minutes is like a recharge. Because when you wake up, okay, your body's in lack of oxygen. You're not in lack of oxygen, your internal blood flow is not good. But when you sit down and do like 20 of them, your diaphragm is bringing you in, your lung is bringing you in fresh oxygen. And then when your internal organ is moving, because your diaphragm is up and down, you're making your blood flow. Okay, your blood flow is better. Okay, don't think about my blood flow is my hand and body. No, it's internal blood flow. Blood from body and then go to your limbs and leg and hand, right? So it's originated from your internal body first. So you need to warm it up by doing the breathing exercise. Okay, so we see someone do 30, Eddie is doing 100, Elvin that I always lost focus around 15 or 20. Yeah. See, Elvin, that's something you need to do. Okay, really need to practice it. Okay, the easiest is just count the number 1 and 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5. Follow it. Try to every single time, every single day, just add maybe 4 more or 5 more, and then maybe within 1 month, you're able to do 100. Okay, take it step by step. Okay, some say 20, some say 30. See, it's not that easy. Eddie has been doing it for a long time. And so he's able to do that 100 times easily right now. Alright, you can even you don't count it, you will not lose the count. Because you can really focus on that. So please keep practicing. Okay, when you can do 100, you're amazing. Alright? So let's start the training. Oh, I need to I used to lose soft focus and I recited 20 empowerment sentence from 5 times. Oh my god, that's like a punishment. Oh my god, that's good. So you punish, like a punishment, but actually it's also helping you, but you make yourself that, oh, I don't want to waste another like 1 or 2 minutes, just do it again, right? Really good, really good. So Elvin, no need to say it out. Let me, in your mind, just in your mind. You just say, I will do like that, I will do like that. You can follow my instruction. That's how I do it. I will say, I am, and then 1. Okay, so in your mind, just in your mind, I and 1, and then I and 2. Because when you keep saying I am, or if you say Chinese 我在 Cantonese 我在 okay 我在 that means you keep telling yourself I am here, I'm here. So you're calling your conscious to your mind, hey, focus, do what you're doing right now, don't think about other stuff. So that's okay. I am 1, I am 2 just in your mind. Okay, no need to say it out. Right? Good. Give it a try. Maybe tomorrow you will know it. It's a challenge. We increase once a day. Keep doing it. Okay. Good. So let me share my screen and then we can start the training. So today is already December. Okay. Just 2 to 3 more weeks. Then it will be 2021. Okay. 2020 is a really quick year. It passed really quick. I was like, oh my god. Another training? Oh my god, another training? This is already like the 36th live we have done this year. So thanks for those that keep joining us every Friday. Thanks for those that who join later on to us, or friends the one to join since the beginning. Okay? It really like a motivation to us as well. So really happy that you guys get a lot of value out of it. We'll keep improving our live training. Every single week we're gonna give you some amazing things. Okay? So today will be 6 law of the universe. Okay, it will be 6 law of universe, and it will also be a wrap up. Okay, but before I go straight into it, I will give you guys some quick concept about something about spiritual, because some of you guys may be new and you have no idea what it is. So I give you some wrap up, some updates or insights about what it is, and then I will go through the 6 law of the universe. Okay, so for those that think about, okay, Yik, how I can do diaphragmatic breathing. So I already have a list here, the book. Okay, and it's also actually in the description. So you can use your mobile or you can use your computer. You can click a link and just put your email. It will send you the file. Okay, and I also have the book of Guide to Meditation. It shows you how to use your 6 senses. Yeah, the 6 senses to do meditation. Okay, the diaphragmatic breathing you are doing 2. Okay, first of all, the first one you are controlling your muscle, your diaphragm. So using your body. And the second thing is you are counting in your mind, which is your mind. Okay, it's two. You're using two senses to try to control your body into a meditation state. So that is actually diaphragmatic breathing. It's really, really useful because of that. Okay, so yeah, we have the book, The Power of Faith. Just go to Amazon and search Yik Chen or Cherry. You're gonna find a book. Okay, or you just search the title here. You also can find it. It's on Amazon. For those that want to get it, but you are not available on Amazon, just let me know. Tell me, I can find another way for you to grab it. Okay, so before I go straight to the law of the universe, the sixth law of the universe, let me ask you guys a very, very quick question. Okay, what is ego? Ego in Chinese we call it 小我,小我. The mini me, right? The little me. Depends on how you translate it. But in English, we call it ego. Okay, ego. And then, so I will cover you what is ego and what's higher self in this next 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, what is ego, right? What it is, what everyone say about ego. Ego in most of the people that think about, ego is like someone is really arrogant. Okay, someone is really arrogant. He's not humble. He's someone who is really, really selfish, right? This guy is so selfish. This guy is so arrogant. He's being controlled by money, right? He's have the ego, right? This guy do not listen to me, right? On the surface, people think like that. People think like that. But you need to know, ego is actually part of us. Actually, it's part of us. It's not just something that on the surface. Everyone has ego. Everyone has ego. You need ego to protect yourself. Because the reason why you survive is because ego is protecting you since your young age. For those that haven't bought a book, just get a book. I mean here. No, not this one. We have a new book releasing out. We are going to talk about what's ego and why is formed. Okay, it will be released maybe in the next few weeks. We'll let you know. Ego is actually part of when you were young. Yeah, when you were young, you have nothing. You know nothing. Okay, you go there and go here and you go there, and then your ego is trying to protect you. How does it protect you? It protects you through when you need food, you will cry. You ask for more food. You need more food. Okay, when you see something is beautiful, you want to get it. Okay, you see something is tasty, smell really good, anything related to desire. Okay, ego is helping you. Ego feed on desire, and then desire originated from what? From fear. Okay, fear of missing out, fear of losing what I can eat, fear of fear of death, right? Fear of that I'm gonna die, I'm gonna lose my mom, right? All these things. That's why when baby see that their mom is talking with other people or their mom is not free, they will cry because they are jealous, they're envy, they're like, no, it's my mom, right? So these kind of things already start to establish when you are at a young age. That's why ego accompany you so that you can get attention. When you can get attention, you can get what you need. Well, that's why babies cry. It's not because they want to cry. It's because they know that when they cry, they got food. Okay, they got people to take care of them, right? So it's about attention. It's also ego is doing part of it. But since then, when we try to get more knowledge, when we can study more, we try to have our own conscious. We know that, oh, I need that. I need those. I can start to analyze things. But still, ego still play a big part on it. Because maybe long time ago, when you're in your childhood, you know that fire is so dangerous. And then from now on, when you see fire, you're so afraid of fire. Okay? Maybe in your young age, you fall from your bed to the ground. So that's why right now you're afraid of height. Anyone here afraid of height? For me, I have a little bit. But some of you may have a deeper feeling. Because at your young age, in your childhood, you have faced this kind of problem before. And then that's why right now, whenever you go to the tall building, your ego is trying to protect you. No, it's so dangerous. Don't go near it. Right? So this is something. We call it Ying Yang, a shadow. A shadow that in your past. And the ego is because of that, it enlarged the shadow. That's why it stopped you from breaking the bottleneck and become a whole new person. That's why you can see some people who are like entrepreneur, someone who are really successful, they have no fear. They have no fear because they know that fear is the only thing that you tell me that is my ego is working. My ego want to stop me from break through to the next stage. They want to just protect me. But I know that only when I break through the bottleneck, I can be a whole new person. So that's why ego is good things, it's protecting you, but at the same time, it's stopping you from growing. You need it, okay? But you do not, so you need it, okay? You need it. Don't think about, I don't want my ego. No. You need to let your ego know we are friends. Okay, we are friends. I need you to protect me, and at the same time, don't stop me from doing what I need to do. Okay, so that's the part how we can connect with ego. So that's why some of you, I know some of people, when they go to lecture, when they listen to something like go to the Buddha temple, go to Catholic church, I don't go to some other places, when they listen to someone to say something really, really long, but it's really important concept, and then they feel sleepy, right? You feel sleepy is not because you are tired. No. You sleep for 8 hours and you go to a talk, and then why you feel sleepy? No way. It's not because you're sleepy, not because your body is tired, because your ego afraid that it will disappear, because you're trying to learn something that's against what the ego wants. Maybe the guru, okay, the big master, the strong master, they tell you, hey, you need to conquer your fear. You need to give more money to more people. You need to share your knowledge. You need to donate, right? And then your ego was like, no, don't talk about this. No, I'm not someone. I'm selfish. I want to protect you. I want to protect your money in your wallet. That's why you become sleepy. I don't know, some of you may have that feeling. Some will. I used to have that when I listen to someone. But when I realized that, no, whatever this guy said, well, as long as this guy's on the stage, it has influence. Why he has influence? Because he knows something that I don't know. Then I shift my mindset. I talk to my ego. Hey, no. This guy is better than you. Listen to him. He's on the stage and you are just on the audience. Why don't you listen to him? Unless you're on the stage, otherwise please listen to anyone who's on the stage, because he deserves your attention. Since then, my ego like surrender to me. You say, okay, let's drop notes. That's why we do starting dropping notes. Oh, I forgot to say, take out your notebooks and your pens. Type readies. You need to drop notes. So that your attention will be stronger. Okay, you will not fall asleep. Okay, so that's why you need to talk to your ego. Let it know we won't make you disappear. We want to work with you so that, okay, ego is like your mind. Ego in another word is actually your mind, your brain. Okay, you have two brains, right? One brain is that we call the monkey mind, and another brain is your conscious mind. The monkey brain is what we call the ego, which is really emotional, okay? Really have a lot of desire, this really shy, but also really, really angry, hostile, at the same time, like an inner child, right? So that's why you need to let him know it's okay. When I need to learn something new, you can offline first, and then I will online. My conscious mind will online. And then when I don't want to do anything, let's say I want to do exercise, I want to do something, I need you to online so that I can win the competition. I want you to carry out my body to do something, right? See, it's like this. You are like a remote control, right? Sometimes you online, sometimes ego online, sometimes the higher self will online. So it's three parts: ego, your conscious mind, and your higher self. That's why right now you are here is your conscious mind listening to Yik, explaining that actually there are two people in your body, your ego, and one of them is higher self. That's what I mean about ego, higher self, and yourself. Okay, when you can separate like this, you can easily control your body. You say, oh, my ego is just taking control. Sorry, I will say sorry, apologize for what my ego did. Okay, you say something bad to your wife, you say something bad to your kid, you're so angry. Sorry, it's my ego. I'm so sorry. I will take back control. Then you become the logical one. Okay? So, then what is the higher self? What is the higher self? Higher self is actually from the source of universe, which is like what we say. Someone who have watched the video, the egg, the life of an egg. The life of an egg, right? The life of egg. I don't know how to say it. In that video, you see that every one of us, we are originated from the universe. That means we are connected. Our DNA, our spirit, we can say, when we die, we go back to the source of the universe, the source of everything. When you say about universe, you think about the galaxy, the whatever there, in the outer space. But universe is actually, it means, if you know in Chinese, universe, it means 宇宙啊. Okay, 宇宙啊. Okay, the area plus the time. So unlimited area with unlimited time combined together become the universe. It's not just what you think about the galaxy. No. In Chinese, it means that time plus space equal to universe. And right now, you guys are inside the time and space. So the one who created the universe is your leader, actually. It's your source. And you belong to it. You belong with time and belongs to the space, right? That's why space, right? So higher self is actually a representation that what is your origin, and your origin is from the space, not from the space, from the universe. Okay, then we say, okay, yeah, then what's the purpose of higher self? Why I have the higher self in my body? Every one of you is one of the higher self. That's why when I talk to you, I'm also talking to myself. When I help you, I'm also helping myself. When you look at like this board, this big, right? So say, what's the purpose of it? The purpose of higher self, okay, is to go back to the origin. That's it. The purpose of higher self is you want to go back to the origin. Think about it like this. You were from your mother. That you were inside your mom when you were a fetus. And then you go out. The same. Then you become yourself. But you were your mom. Right? You were part of your mom. And then now you become yourself. But actually you are your mom. That's why, can you see that when you become a mom, you feel like, okay, I'm so look alike with my mom. I'm so look alike with my mom's mom. Everything we become really, really similar. Because we are all begin from the same source. That's why we have the some kind of an urge to go back to our origin. To go back to the origin. So what it is? To go back to origin, that means love, right? Peace and joy that we always mention about. The origin only have love. The love that we love every single human being. We love every single creature. We love every single things. And the atom, energy, we all love it because they are part of us. Okay? We are so peaceful because we don't need to fight with them because we are part of them. When they fight with you, that's when I'm fighting with myself. How about joy? Joy. Everything is joy. That means when we have love, when we have peace, that means only joy. There will be no hate, no anything. That's what we call the origin of universe. You want to go to that state, the state that when you were just a baby, and you always smile, and you always love to do anything that whatever you want, and you're not fighting with other people. You feel like you have everything. That's what we call origin. That's why, what happened? So the universe will create, let me say the higher self, will create small and big events to wake you up. It will create a small or big events just to wake you up. That's what we call 開悟,覺醒,開悟. Every things, every hurdle, every obstacle, every problems, every issue you are facing right now every single day is created by a higher self. You can say fate, you can say destiny is planned for you to wake you up. You must wake up before the big events happen. That's the meaning of this sentence. Let's say you always argue with your boss. Let's say you always argue with your boss. You hate your boss. Every single week, you have this feeling. Every 1 month, you have this one feeling. And then later on, the longer time you work together with your boss, it will be once per week. You have this feeling, oh, I hate this guy. And then now you become every single day, you hate this guy. Can you see it? It was small, really, really small. Once per month, you hate him. But you haven't solved it. You didn't solve that problem of the hate. And then it become weekly. Then it become medium-sized problem already. And then it become daily. And suddenly your boss just say one sentence and you become so angry and then you have a fight with your boss and you get fired. Can you see it? From small to big events, it all happened like this. For example, you don't take care of your health. You know you have some problem. You need to see the doctor, but you don't go it right now. You don't go to see the doctor right now. You want to wait for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then the problem accumulate, become a bigger problem. Right? It's the same. If you don't solve it right now when it's small, the higher self will make it into a bigger problem that you're no longer able to solve it. Then you die, or you lost a lot of stuff. That's the concept of it about higher self. Everything is here for you to solve, for you to deal with. Right? So then, okay, I got it now. Okay, but still, physically, which part of our body is closest to higher self? Anyone know it? Anyone know the answer? Anyone know the answer? If just the past few slides is already enlightened you a little bit, give me some thumbs up on this video. Give me some, just scroll down a little bit on the video and click the like button or thumbs up. If you're new to here, just click subscribe if you haven't joined our channel. Okay? So someone say heart. Yep. Why? Why heart is the closest to higher self? Do you know why? Anyone know why? Heart is the seed. Okay? Heart is the first organ when it's formed. When the egg and the sperm fuse together and they attach to the what? To the 子宮叫咩？ uterus. The uterus. And then it's starting to form the first organ. The first organ is heart. Because it start pumping. The first active organ is the heart. It's the source. The first of you is your heart. Have you seen those research that when people do the heart transplant, the transplantation of heart from maybe your heart has a problem, and then someone donate his heart when he died and give it to you, and then you start to realize that this guy, when you have to change your heart, your personality, okay, even your memory start to shift. Yeah, it happened like that. It's not your mind control yourself. It's your heart that control your body. That's why when people they do the heart transplantation, they change to another person just because of the heart. The heart rates, the feeling, the frequency, right? You know, in law of attraction, always mention about something is frequency. Frequency is actually, technically, okay, originated from the pumping of your heart. The speed of how fast, how slow it pumps every single time. When you're angry, it's different frequency. When you are happy, another frequency, right? Just because of that. Because every pump, your blood is circulating in your body. So when people see it, the action all change. Just because how fast your heart pumps. When you change your heart, you change yourself, basically. It's like the spirit. That's why a lot of people talk about heart mantra, right? 心经, 心法. Everything is related to heart. No one say bring mantra, right? No one say bring all these books. It's always about the heart of book of the heart, right? And heart is your CPU. Your mind is more like a RAM. Okay, RAM and some software that you can install. But your CPU is your processing power. Without your CPU, even how good your RAM is, it will not work. Okay? But your CPU is. Okay? All wisdom comes from heart. When you study your heart enough, okay, you will know everyone. You will know what everyone needs. Because heart is you. You think about how the only organ that support the whole body is the heart. You know that when your brain die, the doctor cannot certify you as dead. He will just say that your brain died, but you don't die. You're still alive because your heart is still pumping. Right? Even medically, they cannot claim you die if your brain die. Only your heart die. You die. So you can see, scientifically, medically, spiritually, they all claim that heart is the biggest, the most important things in yourself. Then why you focus too much on your mind? Why you focus too much on your mind? Why you keep thinking instead of loving, caring? Use your gut feeling, right? Follow your heart, your sixth instinct. See, people who suffer because they use their mind too much. People who live their life free because they use their heart. Okay, so that's why from now on, use your heart more. Okay, so let me say, okay. Oh, I got it now. Then why we have emotion? Why we have emotion? Where emotion coming from? Okay, emotion is actually because your desire are not being fulfilled. Okay, your desires are not being fulfilled. You want something. Okay, you have the want. Because you want it and you cannot get it, you have emotion. You hate it because you want him to love you back. You hate it because he didn't give you something you like. Okay? You are so sad because you want something so much and you cannot get it. And then that means the desire coming from what? Fear of losing it. Fear of not getting it. So you can see, that's why you have emotion. That's why you have emotion. Do you see why we do the 28 days gratitude training? Some of you guys already finished it. Some of you guys are still in the training, right? The 28 days training is actually let you know that when you appreciate what you have, when you have no desire, you will not have bad emotion. Yeah. That's the power of these 28 days. That's why it's intensive. Every single day you need to finish the task. If you miss out one day and then you have emotion, that's not my fault because you haven't finished your call. You didn't finish your program. Just 5 minutes per day. You cannot squeeze 5 minutes to live a better life in your future. What's the point of us helping you? Right? Some of you guys already finished your program. You can see you carry on with you for your lifetime when you understand the power of gratitude, right? So that's why you guys say always. Some of you guys when you say thank you, I can see you guys will type 3 times of thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? Because when you finish the 28 days, you know how important is thank you. Right? Saying thank you is so important, right? So that's why just 28 days, change your whole life, right? So that's what we call it. Your desire or your emotion is actually what we call inner child. 內在小孩啊，內在小孩。Your inside child wants something. Yeah, you want love. You want, I don't know what you want. You want love, you want car, you want house, right? Because your inner child cannot get it. That's why you have emotion. It's just like when your baby is crying, the mom is not happy as well. When the baby is not happy, the mom is not happy. When your pet is not happy, you will also feel not happy because you guys are connected. The same, your inner child connect with you 100%. So you need to really, really take good care of your inner child. And your inner child is actually part of the ego. And so some people, they have no inner child problem because they have fixed it when they're in their earliest time, when they're really, really young. They have no desire already. They know how to fix it already. So those people can become a really, really strong monk. The monk, the guru, those people they already handle all the inner child. They have no inner child anymore. The inner child grow up, become adult, like you guys. That's why the age means nothing. If your inner child is just like 3 years old, okay, age means nothing when your inner child is just 3 years old. Right? So that's why whenever you have emotion, let me give you a hack. Just say this: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. 对不起，请原谅，谢谢你，我愛你。對不起，請原諒，謝謝你，我愛你。Say this at least 3 times whenever something happens. Let's say, I'm so angry. Then you say, I'm sorry. You say to your inner child, oh, I'm sorry. I make you angry. Okay? Please forgive me. I will take good care of you. Right? Thank you for letting me know that you need my care. And I love you so much. See? This is a sequence. First, you admit that you make a mistake. And then you ask for forgiveness. And then you thank him or thank her to letting you know that I have a problem. And then because of that, you love him. This is not just like a mantra. It works. It works. Your body, it works. It will listen to you. That's why when you have a problem, just say this. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. If you want to know more about this phase, read the book, Zero Limit. The book, Zero Limit. Zero Limit. It's the Hawaiian practice, right? Zero Limit, the book, Zero Limit. Go watch that, go read that book or buy that book, Zero Limit. You will see the whole passage about this one. Okay? Just like this. You say this every single day, right? Then why don't say to yourself? Why don't say it to yourself? It's not just to yourself, it's to anyone. Let's say you have someone you hate. You have someone you hate. Okay, you just say to this guy, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. You say this for every single day. And you suddenly realize, actually, I love this guy. I'm not hating him anymore. So when you have someone that you hate so much, just say this quote for as many times you can. This will change your subconscious that you will accept this guy or accept these things or this event. Even it's an event, also okay. Maybe you lose someone, okay? Maybe you miss an opportunity. Just say this. It will make you feel way better. Alright? Okay? So now, so you kind of understand, okay, what is higher self, what's ego, what's emotion, and you know who's in control now. But still, there's one important concept. What is reality? What's fact? Right? Fact and perspective. 事實與認知. Okay? Let me know which one is correct. A, perspective equal to fact. That means whatever I think is fact. B, perspective doesn't equal to fact. That means whatever I think may not be fact. Cool. Which one is correct? Very important question. Ask yourself. Is it a world Is the external world real? That what I see is real? Or because of what I think, so it become real? Which one? Some say B, some say A, some say first. See? B, 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 A, right? Both of them correct. Both of them are correct. Okay? Because when you believe it's real and it becomes real. When you believe it's real and it becomes real. Always like that. You never know what your perspective right now is correct or not. But when you believe it strong enough, it will become the fact. Okay, when you believe it is strong enough, it will become a fact. Let's say, okay, let's use some words you know. Is Jesus a real person? Is God real? You know all these things. If you ask some people who don't believe in Bible, who don't believe anything, they just say fake. No way, fake. There's no way it's real. Okay, then they create a reality that those things is fake. Whatever they listen, those are fake. But when you ask some Christians who believe in God, they will say 100% real. 100%. Then they will see it. Because they will trust 100%. Somehow, they can, because of their perspective, they will turn something that's not real to be what they think is real. Right? Human only look at what they think is correct, what they think believe to be true. Human have attention span. Their attention only focus on the thing that they think is fact. They think is correct. The thing is reasonable to them. But reasonable or logical depends on every single person. Because logical is what we call cultural. In your culture, everyone believes that eating something is good for your health. Then all you believe is good. Then you believe this is reality. But in another country, they know this will kill yourself. Then they will kill themselves. What kills you is not what you take in. What kills you is what you believe that will kill you. Eh? Do you have a story? Let me share with you a story. Let me share with you a story. A death. No, not death. So there's one guy. Let's say he's a feng shui master. He go to a room. There's two men there. Okay, two men there. You talk to those two men. We call it like a symbol. You know the symbol, the one you knock it, you have the loud noise, made with copper, right? You chang and like this. In 3 days, I will come back to you, and then when you hear the sound, you will die. I am sent by the death. I'm from hell. Now you guys, the time is up. So in 3 days, when you hear you hear the noise, you hear the sound, after 3 days, you will die. So these two guys, the first guy, yes, he's so afraid. He said, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So in that 3 day, he did nothing. He's just panicking. He's just waiting for that guy to come, even though he's so rich and lots of money. And on day 3, the man come, and then he just knock it one time, that guy die. Yup, that guy die. And then, so, okay, because it's the time's up, right? Then how about another one? Another one maybe is Peter. So Peter, when he know that, oh my God, I only have 3 days left. And then what he does, he donate all his money to a village. He build a new house, you give the money there, he set up a new school, all these things, make a plan for those people. So the villager is so happy. So what do the villagers do? The villagers start to do celebration. They hire the show, they hire the orchestra, they hire all those people, and then in day 3, the sound is, they have all those symbol sound, those sound that actually, when the old man come to the village, and you knock on the cymbal, because the cymbal is not now loud enough compared with the orchestra, with the performance. So the man never heard that noise. And then since then, he lived forever. The man just like he knocked for 20 times. Oh my God, this guy cannot hear me. Okay, let me just go. Person number 2 didn't die. The reason why you die is because you want to die. You believe something is true, and it becomes reality when something arrives. There's a lot of psychology, drama show or research. It's always about that when you believe to be true and will become true, and then your whole body will just listen to it. Imagination is real. Imagination is real. When you imagine it is real, your body cannot separate what's fact and what's illusion. And we just believe that is something happening. So people die is because they think they will die. Okay, so this is what the meaning about illusion and perspective. So that's why when you try to study, when you try to learn something, you heard about something, believe it or not, always look at the bright side. Whether you believe it or not, always look at the bright side. All right? So that's how you can change the perspective. That's how you can change the reality as well. Because your perspective will change the fact. All right? Okay? So, 美丽无处不在，只是缺乏了发现美的眼睛。Beauty is everywhere. It's not that she is lacking to our eyes, but our eyes which fail to perceive her. Okay? Your ego, your emotion, your perspective, they all belong to here. Whether you are able to look at the bright side, you look at the beauty of everything. When you are enlightened, that's why. When you are enlightened, you can always see the bright side in every single thing. You can turn negative, become positive. Because if you know the second law of universe, there's no positive, negative. Everything is nothing. When you see nothing, that's how you can see the beauty. Okay? But actually, it's not your eye. It's not your eye that determines beautiful or not. Okay? It's actually your heart. Whether your heart are able to change what you see and it become the beauty. Okay, so that's why when you guys see some of the quotes, you need to think about the deeper meaning of it. Okay, this is by Augustine. Okay, I think it's Augustine, I don't know how to say it. Use your heart to feel it, but not use your eyes, not use your nose, use your ear. Use your heart to feel something, and your heart can always feel the right things. Alright, so give me some hearts, give me some emoji, all these things. Okay, so now, let's go to the more exciting part. The law of the universe. So the first law is about present. Everything is fake except the present moment. Only when you live in the present moment, you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, you will be able to have the most power. Because the past, whether it's good or bad, depends on how you think right now. You think the past is good, your past is good. Okay? If you worry about the future, then you are living in the future. You live in the bad situation of the future, but you haven't arrived yet. Your future arrive depends on what you do right now. What you do right now is actually contribute to your future. Okay, so that's what you know. Don't worry too much. Just do it. Only look at what you can see right now, not 10 years later. Because you cannot control what happened in 10 years. You can only control what you can do right now. Okay? The second law, Yin Yang, everything is just zero. And then you break into two. Okay? When you look at me or you look at someone, they're just the same. But when something happens, or beautiful, ugly, or wealthy, poor, or tall, short, heavy, light, all these things happen when we break things into comparison. So when you have comparisons, that's always extreme. When you have comparison, there will be extreme. And then you can never find the extreme. You can never, there's always someone better than you. Then when there's always someone better than something, then why you still compare? Why not just go back to the origin? Appreciate what you have right now, appreciate what other people have right now, instead of comparing. Okay? Law number 3, cause and effect. What you do right now will contribute what you have next. What you have right now is because what you have done before. Yeah. What you have right now is because what you have done before. What choices you make, what choices your parents make, what choices our humanity made, then you create what you are right now. And what you make the choice right now will contribute to the future. That's what we call karma. Karma is not something about doing good or doing bad. It's about what every decision you make will contribute to your result. That's what we call cause and effect. The fourth one, eternity. When you are alive, you will be alive forever. When you are alive, you will alive forever because we are energy. We are DNA. We are just energy source. When you die, you just go back to the origin. You become another energy source, and then you become another human being, or you become stone, you become sand, you become something. You will just exist forever. Right? Number 5, attraction. You will know. Like attract like. When you're similar to me, you will talk to me. If I hate you, I will not talk to you. Right? Something like that. What you need, what you want, when you show it up, people will give it to you. That's why when you say you will get it only when you ask for it. That's basically the summary of law of attraction. When you ask for it, you go for it, you're going to get it. If you don't ask for it, you get nothing. Okay? But how about law of the universe number 6? Except the above 5 laws, everything changes. That means the only things that don't change is the first 5 laws. Things that outside of these 5 laws, they are not stable. They always change. That's it. That's the law of the universe number 6. The first 5 laws, you need to study them, and then for the other things, they will just change. The only things that remains constant is change. But you cannot change the present moment. You cannot change yin yang. You cannot change cause and effect. You cannot change eternity. You cannot change attraction. But everything else, you can change. Right? So that's why study all these 5. That's the only thing you need to study. For the other thing, you need to keep learning because they keep changing. You need to adapt into different situations. You adapt into this society. You adapt into this location. You adapt into this curriculum because it will keep changing. Right? So that's why life cannot stop. When you are a human being, as long as you are alive, you need to keep mastering yourself, keep learning. Okay, when you stop learning, you die. Yep. Alright, so now, okay, Yik, I know all these 6 already. So how I can practice it? Yep. Now you know the concept. You know what it is. And then now you need to learn how to use it, how to train yourself, how to practice it so that I can understand all this deeper. Right? So now you need to do it. Now you will be your homework. I'm going to give you guys 5 homework from now on. Right? So law number 1, the present moment. Right? What we're going to train you guys is that I want you to stay in the present moment. I want you to focus on the present moment through your 6 senses. 眼耳鼻舌身意 眼耳鼻舌身意 and then they all represent to what? 色聲香味觸法 色身香味觸法 Okay, it means that your eyes will see the form, will see everything. Okay, your ears can listen to the sound. Your nose can smell. Your tongue can taste, right? Your body can touch, and your mind can think. Okay, from now on, when you try to practice yourself, focus on these things, and then use it on the nature. Observe the nature with your eye. Smell the nature with your nose. Okay, touch it, taste the food. Right? Touch the warmth from the grass, the water, the humidity from everything, right? And then when you do a meditation, the thoughts come, let it go. Observe it. That's what I mean, become an observer. Become an observer to feel the beauty of nature. That's what I want to do. That's how you can stay in the present moment. Don't live in your mind. Live it through your feeling. Okay, human is a feeling animal. Okay, feeling. Humans have one of the big, stronger things. Humans have feeling. Even though other animals have feeling, but human feeling is really, really strong. Because we can say it out. We can let other people know. But for other animals, you can just only see it if you can read their language. Right? But you guys need to make use of it. Alright? That's why your thought, you should look at it and it won't come. When you try, hey, Yik, I cannot focus. I'm always distracted. When I look at something, I will just think about something bad. Look at this photo for 5 seconds. Observe this hole. Observe it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Waiting for it. See if anything comes. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Right? Just wait for it. put this photo in your mind. Remember this photo. Whenever you try to think of something, when you want to stop thinking, observe it right now in your mind. You have the mouse hole. And your thought will come out from this hole, from this hole. But when you observe it, you're waiting for it, the mouse never come out. Just like when Tom is waiting for Jerry, Jerry never come out from here. Instead, come out from other sides, right? But same for you. When you look at this hole, your thought will not arrive. Okay? That's how you can make yourself calm down. Become an observer, a waiter, someone waiting for something to appear, but actually it will not arrive. That's how you can control your thoughts. Okay, give it a try. Trust me, really, really useful. It will slow yourself down. Just when you meditate, just think about the hole. Just look at it. And then when you're breathing, just look at it. Just breathing and look at it. Have something for you to focus. Focus on that hole. Okay? So now, for the second homework. Yin Yang. Well, how do I do it? Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching. Okay? If you don't know what is Tao Te Ching, some of you may know it. Anyone know Tao Te Ching? Give me some yes. Tao Te Ching is the number one most printed book. Tao Te Ching. The second one is Bible. Okay? And then maybe Harry Potter or something like that. Right? Tao Te Ching is actually printed more than the Bible. And in that short passage, one of the sentences it calls like this: 萬物並作，吾以觀復. Okay, 萬物並作，吾以觀復. What it means? That means everything in the universe have their own law. It's moving. Right? Yin Yang is one of the law. Right? Right and wrong, black and white is moving. They have their own process, their own cycle. And you are just here to observe it. Okay? You are just here to observe about 萬物, which is everything. When you are like that, when you become an observer, you are able to practice this. You are no longer inside the game. You are the observer to watching other people playing the game, and then maybe you can actually create a game. So how to do it? Okay? Pain is a gift. Instead of avoiding it, learn to embrace it. Without pain, there's no growth. I think most of you should know these quotes, right? So what it means is, most of people, they need to handle a lot of pain, a lot of problems. That's why you need to have this. So that I do not have an English translation. For those that don't know Chinese, I will say that I will translate for you guys right now. Okay? So here, the first sentence. Whatever happening on you, okay, the problem that's happened on your body, on yourself, is here for you to contribute to your growth. Any problem happens on you, anything just happened to you, is to contribute to your growth. This is the first sentence. And then, how does it help me? Point number one, whatever happened, there's a purpose. And the purpose is here to help you. Okay, whatever happened, there's a purpose. A purpose is to help you. And the point number two, whatever happened, there's at least 3 solutions. Whatever happened, there's at least 3 solutions. You go ahead and find it. You must able to find solution. Okay? Number 3, if you cannot get what you want, you're gonna get something better. Right now, if you cannot get what you want, you're gonna get something better. Okay, so that's how you can deal with all problems that happen to you. Okay? And then this part. Behind every pain is a gift. With pain, then there must be gift. Okay? 有苦必有利. Okay? 有苦必有禮. If you have pains, there must be gift. If you don't take the gift, it will give you a bigger pain. Yep. If you don't take the gift right now, it will give you a stronger, bigger event that's really, really painful. Just like what I said in the higher self part. The same here. If you don't deal with it right now to find a solution, which is the gift, some big problem gonna come into you. Alright? So always look for gifts. That's the quote for you. When you want to study this practice, always look for gifts. Don't complain. Don't make excuses. Just find the answer behind it. Just find the gift behind every situation. If you can do that, automatically, well done. You're basically enlightened just because that. No one can challenge you. They will say, oh, I'm so afraid. You already, okay, it's good, easy. I can see the benefit behind it. Let me do it. See? That's a shift. Okay? So, number three, karma. For karma, this is the summary. Okay? 還舊業，不造新業。還舊業，不做新業。業定業啊 okay? That means pay back all your old debt and don't create new one. Just like that. If you do something bad, pay it. Pay back. Do more good thing to overcome it. Okay? Do one good deed per day, right? Do one good deed per day. Minimum. Smile to more people, right? All these things. And never create another bad things. Don't create problem anymore. Don't hurt, don't harm anyone. Okay? So what do you do exactly? First of all, 种善因，结善缘，不要得罪任何人。That means from now on, create good relationship. Okay? Create good reason. Give reason to someone to work with you. Give reason to someone to partner with you. Create someone that's good. Benefit to everyone. And never 得罪任何人啊 Never harm anyone. Never scam anyone. Never cheat anyone. Never offend anyone. Yeah, never offend anyone. Never offend anyone. Be nice to everyone. That's good. Be nice to everyone. You will not build problems. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, 贪嗔痴慢疑, the 5 poisons. Okay? If you do not know what is the 5 poisons, just search 5 poison in my channel, you're gonna find it. Okay? 5 poison, it means you are really, really greedy. Okay? You are hatred. You don't want people to talk about things about you. You're not humble. Okay? You are stupid. Okay? And then you are really, really pride. That means you think you're so arrogant. You're so arrogant. And then you always have doubts. So these 5 are what we call 5 poisons. And then it all originated from desire. The desire that you want more. The desire that you think you are better than someone. The desire that you just don't want to learn. Okay? The desire that you think you're the best. The desire that you just don't want to trust anyone. Okay? That's why you have doubts. So what you need to do, no desire, no selfish. Okay? No desire, no selfish. And only benefits other people. 无我利他. 无我利他. Without myself, okay? Without selfishness, and that only benefits other people. So that's something you need to practice. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay? You need to practice it. Okay? So let me give one quick story first. A lot of people will say, hey, Buddhism, tell me to cure these 5 poisons. I should not have sex. I should not eat too much. I should not kill. I should not do this, do that, do this, do that. Do you know that? All these are not from Buddha. All this from Buddhism. The Buddhism practice. But you know when do Buddhism establish? Buddhism established after 500 years after Buddha died. After Buddha died, the people, the follower, want to create something based on what Buddha is teaching. So he create these kind of things. But you know, in the original passage, that when Buddha talked about the 5 poison, it just showed that when I am enlightened, I no longer have desire. And what is desire? These 5 things is about desire. Do you get what I mean? It's telling you that the situation or the outcome that when you are enlightened, it doesn't mean that when you can get rid of desire, then you can become enlightened. Do you get what I mean? Buddha is explaining to you that what he is like when he is enlightened. It's not the reason why he's enlightened, because he don't have no desire. Because he has something, some reason, then he's suddenly enlightened, and when he's enlightened, he realizes that this all desire is meaningless to him. That's the main core about Buddhist teaching, the Buddha teaching. He mentioned that you have your own way to become enlightened. What I'm showing you now is what I am right now. Doesn't mean you can become me by doing what I am doing. You need to find your own way to do it. So what I'm telling you now is that this is the outcome when you are enlightened. So either way, you still need to practice it. Have a feeling about how does it feel like. Maybe through the journey of practicing it, you can find your own way to be enlightened. Okay? So the third one. 跳出六道轮回. Get out of the realm of 6. No, get rid of the 6th realm. Right? Get rid of the 6th realm. But sixth realm of existence. Yeah, sixth realm of existence. Right? Become the protectors of master. That means if you follow someone, you feel this guy is doing amazing things, become a protector of it, become a follower of it. Okay? And then, or you can become the Bodhisattva, right? The one of the Pusa. Become Pusa to help more people, to share knowledge or share money. That's why we have a quote. 法布施得智慧，财布施得财富. When you share knowledge, you gain wisdom. When you share money, you create wealth. That's why rich people, they always donate more money and then they get more money in return. The people who are like the educated, the people that who are really, really knowledgeable, they will share more and more knowledge. And then in return, they become even more knowledgeable. Just like what I'm doing here right now. Okay, I teach what I know, and then when you do teaching, I can get more new concept. So for you guys, pick either one. Either you become the follower or the protector of someone. Just like the monk in the Buddha's temple, the one who fight, right? Those people, 罗汉, we call it 罗汉, a heart, right? Or you can become a Pusa. You can go out, we call it 普度众生, 普度众生. That means to help, to save everyone. The universal salvation, become part of the leader, part of the teacher, part of guru to do it. Okay, so that's how you can get out of it. Okay, so that's why to combine is all about give. To give. Okay, to share what you have, to give away what you need. Whatever you need, other people also need it. Only when you give what you need to other people, you will know it. Oh my God, when I give what I have to someone who is more in need than me, I feel like that I can give more. Okay, one lead to another. Just start doing it and you will know so how powerful is giving. Alright? So number 4, eternity. When you're alive, you can live forever. Why? What does it mean? You need to, we call it 經歷生死. You need to feel, you need to have a journey of death and life. Just look at the caterpillar. The caterpillar dies and then become the butterfly. It dies so that it can become a butterfly. The same for you. Well, a lot of people, they have a car crash. Well, a lot of people, after they cure from cancer, they survive after an accident. They become a whole new person because they can see through death. He or she was thinking about, I need more money, I need more car, I need more building, I need more, I don't know, whatever he think he needed. But then when he went through death, he realized that time, family, love, what I can do for the community is what is the most important thing to them. Since then, they may quit their job and then go to do something with a higher purpose. That's why you need to go through death to have a higher purpose. Yeah. For the past few days, I was checking with some of my friends. You know, when I was just like 11 years old, yeah, when I was just 11 years old, I forget what it was. When I was in the basketball court, I got beaten by 30 people. I was, really? I thought, yes. Someone tell me, Yik, at that period of time, you got beaten by 30 people, I just went away. I'm so sorry about that. I was like, really? Then I think about, oh yeah. When I was just secondary school, when I just level 1 or 2, I was so young when I was basketball, I forgot what I've done. And then 30 kids with, it's like aired out and get combined together, 30 people just put me to the corner and then just hit me. Yeah, with the shoes, with straight, with all these things. I was like, I'm afraid I will die at that moment. Maybe that's why, since then, I realized that I'm not alone. I survived after 30 people try to kill me, right? So that's why, maybe that's one of the reasons why I got to this here where I am. I got a little bit enlightened because of that situation. Some of you must have went through something like this. Car crash, right? Sickness, right? All these things. Think about that one. Why? Why are you still chasing for something that's not useful at all? We try to do more purposeful things. Create impact. Right? So, number 5, the law of attraction. The law of attraction mentions you 2 things, right? Positive and negative. Do you remember the energy charge? when you have courage, when you have love, you're in a positive energy. When you are guilty, right? When you are sad, you're in a negative energy. So that's why what you need to do to practice the law 5 is to have awareness. Aware that whether you have the following things. Do you have any negative thoughts? Do you have any negative emotion? Do you have any negative words? Are you saying any negative words? Or you're taking any negative action? Okay? Observe yourself. When you are negative, just say like this. Say do you remember the one? Type it out. Right? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. When you ever have these negative things, replace it with this sentence. If some of you remember in one of my life, I talk about one research, right? The ratio of 7. The ratio of 7 in a relationship between the people who go to divorce, okay, a husband and wife, when in their relationship, whenever it happens for one negative sentence, it may require 7 times, that means 7 positive sentences to overcome the harm that the wife or the husband say to them, to each of them. One negative word or one negative keyword that you say, it will require 7 times, okay, of positive word to overcome it. And that's another research. Most of us, in your daily life, the ratio of you saying negative things compared to positive things is like 20 times. You say 20 negative key adjectives before you say one good adjective. I mean, in general, I'm not saying you, but in general. In general, people say 20 bad things. I hate this. The government is so bad. I'm so afraid I will die. And they say, I'm so happy. Then before they say, I'm so happy. Okay? So 20 times. And you also know, you can also, that's one more research that in every languages, the number of negative keyword and the number of positive keyword will determine the culture of this country, of the culture of those people who say this language. If in their language everything is positive, they will also add more positive. If in this language most of the keywords is negative, this group of people, they will become also negative. In English, I think it's 1 positive to 28. That's the ratio. 1 to 28. 1 good keyword to 28 bad adjective. Okay, I forgot the exact number. We can have if someone can find the research paper, just send in the group. I really want to read it again. Yeah, the number of positive keyword and the number of negative keyword will determine who you are. Okay, so that's why observe yourself. It's not your fault. Trust me, it's not your fault that you become negative. It's just your environment is negative. The culture, the country to make you become negative. But now you know that negative energy, yeah, it's still an energy, but it's not a helpful energy. All right. Alvin said, I'm so addicted to Friday's life. Also in the dictionary there, I'm more negative than positive, right? Just said things. Good. So basically, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to know about this 6th law of universe. Yeah. Law number 6 is basically embrace the change. The practice is just embrace the change. Just embrace it. You cannot control it, then just surrender. Okay? Then just surrender to it. Okay? So a quick recap. Let me go through really quick. Law 1. Okay, law 1, stay in the present moment. Focus on your 6 senses. Focus on your 6 senses to feel it. Feel it. Use your feeling more. Okay, listen to your heart. Use your heart to feel things. Okay? Prevent your thoughts from happening. Imagine a mouse house. Okay? Yin Yang. Okay? Yin Yang. Observe yourself. Observe yourself. Okay? Whenever some problem happen to you, whenever there's some problems, okay, find a gift behind it. Find a gift behind it. Okay, number 3, karma. Be nice to everyone. Be nice to everyone. Don't do bad stuff. Never. Whatever you do should be good to anyone. Be nice to anyone. No matter how poor you're being treated, okay, no matter how poor you have been treated by someone, never fight back. Okay, instead, create more, help him with love, forgive him. Right? no more desire, don't have desire, at least you know. If the desire is good, you can go for it. But most of the time, desire is pointless. Okay? 色即是空，空即是色。Okay? Okay, you know it. Okay? Be a protector or be a teacher. To give. Okay? Went through death. Have a taste. Go to do bungee jump. Okay, do something to your fear. Conquer your fear. The only way to conquer your fear is to do it. The only way to conquer your fear is just to do it. If you cannot do it, how can you conquer the fear? People think, I can conquer it by thinking about it. No way. The more you think, the less likely you can conquer it. But just do it. Just one jump, done. Okay? Law of attraction, of your negative energy. Don't give negative energy to anyone. Always just give positive energy to anyone. Okay, whatever you type, people are gonna read it. If they read it as a negative passage, it may ruin their whole day. But they read your knowledge with your message is about positive, then it's good. That's why you should not always share negative news. The negative news will just create another negative news and share it with everyone. And everyone just focus on the negative news. That's why on news channel, it only talk about negative stuff. Most news channel will not talk about positive things. They always talk about something happened here and there, earthquake, fire, lightning, you know, all these things. Okay? So focus on the positive stuff. Okay? So now I give you all the direction already. I open the door already right now. You have to enter it by yourself. Pick one. Okay? I'm not. So the law 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The law 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can just practice one of them. You don't need to practice all. Buddha only practice cause and effect. Lao Tzu only practice yin yang. Christian only practice attraction. Okay, you can see that, yeah, but they can become enlightened. You don't need to be a master of everyone there. Just pick one that you have the most connection with, then just do it. Okay? Okay? Or anyways, practice everything. Okay, if you can practice everything, also good. Alright? Good. So that's it for tonight's training. Okay? We hope you guys give more. Okay, so give me some likes in this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Say more thanks or whatever you have to show the appreciation. And then this weekend, tidy up your notes for this all 6 laws of the universe. Put it in a small corner. Every day wake up, revise it. Just like that, just these 6 concepts. Very, very simple concept. Some of you know it already, but you just not yet believe that it's so important. But when you keep reading every single day, just memorize it. Or present moment, or yin yang, karma, law of attraction, right? Eternity, everything is changing. Just repeat this. Just like how you guys repeat the heart mantra, right? 觀自在菩薩, right? All these things. Right? Good. So, if you have any question, before that, if any one of you haven't joined the study group, we have a WhatsApp study group that we're sharing new knowledge every single day from our student. So if you haven't joined it, just send me a message, a private message on Facebook or on WhatsApp. I will send you the link to join our private WhatsApp group. You're going to become our study group. So in there, every single day, you just need to share one thing you learn. Just one thing you learn. We call it daily advancement. So one thing per day. In 1 year is 365 new knowledge that you have just collected. Okay, so really useful. Share in the group. Okay, so let me know if you want to do it. And see you guys next week. The same time, Friday, 9 p.m. Okay, good. See you guys later. Bye-bye.